She was unemployed, unhappy, she had no cash. Pretending to be classy, but just poor white trash. The tragic but true fact is a bitter aging actress whose agent just recently dropped her. Sitting on her drinking cheap boxed wine till she took a bogus class while at home online. Finished fast, came in last, barely passed. Now the bitch calls herself a doctor. Who would have guessed that this phony would treat the craziest of the showbiz elite? And now the only thing more distant and more scary is her slutty blonde assistant, that dumb whore Sherry. You don't wanna be on her client list. It's Dr. Jackie, the unlicensed psychotherapist.
Oh, good morning, Dr. Jackie. I see they didn't recast you. Congratulations on season 2.
Excuse me?
I said, here's your allergy medication. I'm sneezing too.
You got the non-drowsy formula?
No, never. You told me to make sure I got the ones that were drowsy and to get 2 bottles so you could take double the recommended dose.
I never said that.
She never said that. She wrote it on this note.
All right, well, if this isn't a full-blown intervention, then can we please stop talking about my legal, perfectly harmless, over-the-counter allergy medication and discuss what is on the books for today?
Yes, of course. Your first appointment should be here any minute now. It's a couples therapy.
Couples therapy? Did you tell them that I charge double for that?
Oh, yes, I told them. And I made 100% sure and looked it up, and there it was, right after conjoined twins.
Well, do the math. I mean, double the people means double the work for me.
That's exactly what I told them, and they said they were fine with it. They have great insurance, but they said they would only come because we're not located anywhere near a 5G tower, and they thought their last therapist was a hologram.
Crazy people. You can't live with them, can't buy a vacation house in Big Bear without them, am I right?
I wouldn't know. I live in a studio apartment in the worst part of town.
Great. Send them in when they get here.
My next door neighbor got stabbed.
Where are we? Africa? Oh, this is like a Pier 1 Imports.
Hello, Roger and Linda. Now, it says here that this is your very first couples therapy session.
How'd you know that?
It says it on your intake form.
Huh. Yeah. And just to qualify, I'm Roger, that's Linda.
Yeah, kind of sad you got to point that out. Before your own records, he is the man, I am the woman, okay? God's done made himself 2 genders.
God doesn't make one thing, and that's mistakes.
That's right, amen.
Well, I certainly respect your opinion, but I really don't think we need to bring God into this today.
Oh, hey, honey,
Okay.
you're gonna want to get into God every day.
I mean, unless, of course, you want to burn in hell for all eternity. It's your choice. This is America. You're free to do whatever you want.
You know it's not a choice, though? It's getting an untested, rushed vaccine that's actually a microchip that keeps track of all the websites you're going on, even if all you're doing is a little research on different pornographic websites. It was research,
I know,
Linda.
I never questioned you. I never questioned. I just shouldn't have walked in the room. I shouldn't always knock.
Okay, ignoring that. I see here that you have been married for 17 years. Are you here to discuss a specific problem in your marriage?
Problem? We don't have problems, all
We
right?
look like we have
We take them
problems?
upstairs.
Yeah, we pray about it. Now listen, the only reason we're here is it's a free session through my union insurance. And our friends, family, and coworkers won't talk to us anymore, so.
No, I know. Their loss. We just figure because we're paying somebody, they're gonna have to sit and listen to us.
So listen.
Pay
Yes.
attention.
Okay, well, that is why I'm here, to listen. So tell me, what's on your mind?
All right, well, I'll start. All right?
That's right.
Well, for starters, this country's going down the toilet.
That's right. And you gotta flush that toilet like 5 or 6 times because it's one of them newfangled liberal toilets that use like a tablespoon of water.
And that toilet's conveniently located in a gender-neutral public restroom.
I'm sorry. I remember when all-inclusive was just one of those vacation packages that you would book at one of them sandals resorts.
Yeah, you know, it just meant free towels. Now it means like any man could walk in a miniskirt in the bathroom and throw his junk around, even if there's a little 90-year-old nun trying to wash your hands.
Sick. Put it away.
Put it away.
Wait a minute. Are you
Two by any chance in QAnon?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Okay, thank God, because for a minute there I thought
Oh,
maybe...
no. We
No.
left QAnon months ago. Now,
Right.
we graduated to R-anon.
Aranon.
That's right.
Okay, let me guess what the R stands for. Does it by any chance rhyme with restarted?
I believe it stands for reality.
Yeah. And you know what the reality is? The word woke stands for weirdos overreacting kinda every day. My rights, my rights, my rights.
I am so confused right now.
That's what they want. That's their goal, to confuse you, to
Yeah.
mess you all up.
Yeah. And they're putting tracking devices in every hot pocket to keep track of the patriots.
Yeah, that's right. They're not putting tracking devices in kale. You know, do the math. My cousin Melinda is a vegan witch who had the audacity to call my Hummel collection a bunch of pre-diabetic Nazi toddlers. I mean, I'm sorry. What does that mean? Can you imagine?
Pre-diabetic what?
I know. They're little angels. They just sitting on a shelf, not hurting nobody.
They're just looking at a butterfly or...
Eating a blueberry cake.
Speaking of innocent white toddlers, did you know that there's a Wendy's in Champaign, Illinois, where Biden keeps little babies in industrial-sized ketchup drums?
Tucker Carlson said it was an Arby's, honey.
And what does the Bible say about contradicting your husband,
That's right.
Linda?
I'm sorry, it was a Wendy's. It was a Wendy's.
Oh, it's a Wendy's
The
now.
burgers are square, but they're good.
They have chili.
Yeah, they got chili.
Tell her about the chili.
It's sweet, it's hot, and it's red.
Did you know that the rainbow flag vibrates at a frequency that makes even a red-blooded normal man like me crave a same-sex experience?
That's right. Roger discovered that inadvertently when he was protesting at a gay pride parade.
They're so tricky.
Yes, remember those rainbow Speedos? They just sucked you right in. They'll
Oh my-
suck you in. That's science.
Well, to be fair, so are vaccines.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Sarah Silverman.
Yeah. Get the jab, don't get the jab. I mean, just don't come crying to me when your heart explodes running up a half a flight of stairs, Betty Midler.
I know several teenagers who died of old age because they were forced to take that vaccine. I mean, we are talking teeth falling out, tennis balls on walkers, watching Matlock, and then bam, dead as the American dream.
That doesn't sound right.
Neither does the fact that every Toyota Prius is being monitored and controlled by Kamala Harris. But here we are.
Yeah. JFK Jr.'s still alive, but whatever.
Chelsea Clinton murdered Jeffrey Epstein with her bare hands in that jail to protect her daddy.
I feel like maybe we've veered off the main road here.
You know who really veered off the road? Bud Light. Do you know how many cans of his I had to crack open and pour down the drain one at a time?
Yeah, I've saluted the whole time.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there is one problem I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, a real problem. Yes, please. What is it?
My wife Linda has refused to perform her marital duties for the last couple of months.
Oh, well, I mean, that is very common amongst couples who have been together as long as you two have. Let me ask, Linda, is there a specific reason why maybe you have lost interest in sex lately?
Okay, first of all, I would like to say that it is not because Roger yells at me, and it is not because of his personal hygiene.
Okay.
Not me.
The truth is, and this is very hard for me to say.
Listen, this is a safe place.
Well, not really. We just saw a Chinese spy balloon flying over the parking lot, so...
That's true. Ever since Roger discovered my Kevin Sorbo fan fiction, he got jealous, and things, I'm just gonna say it, things have changed. Dynamics have shifted.
I did not get jealous. I was disgusted.
Well, if you were so disgusted, why did you post it on Parlor, sweetheart?
To shame you into not doing it, Jezebel. Now, if you want to write some beautiful fiction about Kevin Sorbo, have at it. The man's beautiful. He's gorgeous. But to write about him having an orgy in Branson, Missouri, with Kirk Cameron and Scott Baio, Kid Rock, and then you throw Ann Coulter in through a window, it's disgusting.
It's a fantasy, honey. Like that time you accidentally called me Caitlyn Jenner when I had your toes in my mouth on your birthday.
No, stop writing that
Roger,
down.
I love you. I love you. Stop writing. You stop that writing down.
Stop writing right now.
Spawn of the devil. Roger, I still love you. You're still the same racist, misogynist, homophobe that I married.
Hey, Hunter Biden's laptop.
Michelle Obama is a man.
All lives matter.
The only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
January 6th was just locker room talk.
My pronouns will always be property of Roger.
Oh, stay right.
I hate to interrupt this very disturbing 4chan foreplay, but again, I think maybe the Roomba has rolled into a room that doesn't really need vacuuming. Listen, the good news is we're out of time. The bad news is I really, honestly don't think we have achieved anything.
Are you kidding me? My wife and I are gonna have sex for the first time in months tonight, all thanks to you.
Oh, we're gonna have Wendy's for dinner.
Oh, tell her about the chili.
Oh, there's hot chili. Throw it in a baked potato. Oh, mouthful of Frosty.
Hello, Dr. Jackie. It's me, Lady Bunny.
Yes, I can see that. Even Helen Keller could see that.
Excuse me?
She was blind. Get it? Never mind. What's up?
I'm feeling really taken advantage of by a so-called friend of mine.
Uh-oh. Tell me all about it.
Well, this friend is more of an acquaintance, really, always trying to ask me to be in her half-baked projects. You know, because I'm iconic, legendary, I created Wigstock, and my friend, she's just not that famous.
Okay.
Anyway, this situation is just like her face, getting old really fast. And when this old mug says your face look old, bish, you're in trouble.
Now, this is why boundaries are so important, Bunny. Now, did this person do anything specific to trigger this feeling of being taken advantage of?
Yes, she all but begged me to be part of her stupid TV show. Well, I did my research, and I found out that only 17 people watch it, and I'm pretty sure that most of them are Canadian.
Oh, dear.
I made up some excuse about being too busy, but of course, she couldn't take a hint and said I could even call in on my phone and do it. How stupid is that?
Pretty stupid.
What should I do, Dr. Jackie? You're the only person I can come to with questions like this.
Thank you.
Because all my other friends are talented, successful, and beautiful, but you're not.
Huh?
Too busy to listen.
Well, it sounds to me like this person is simply trying to make the most of an opportunity. You really can't blame her. Perhaps she's not really taking advantage of you, but rather respecting and valuing you.
Nope. She is just a fame-hungry, manipulative.
Okay, well, here's what you do then. You've got to learn how to say no. Not in a nice way. Just make it very clear that you want nothing to do with this harmless, well-meaning, if not somewhat slightly misguided person. Bunny? Bunny, are you still there?
Oh, hey, Dr. Jackie, how was lunch?
Oh, not great, actually. I feel lousy.
Oh, no. Do you think it was something you ate?
Well, let's see. I just came from lunch and I don't feel well, so yes, I have a feeling it was something I ate, Agatha Christie.
I think you mean Miss Marple.
Excuse me?
Agatha Christie was actually the mystery writer who created the character that I think you meant to say to try and make me look stupid, Miss Marple.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, can you please bring me some antacid when you're done dusting for prints, Miss Marple?
Yes, of course. What did you eat?
Oh, I ate at that new Italian restaurant, Mama Esposito's. And when I ordered the bolognese, the waitress gave me the weirdest look. Next thing I know, she sat a bowl of mayonnaise down in front of me. Bolognese? Bowl of mayonnaise?
Yeah, that sounds like something that really happened.
Well, the poor thing probably doesn't speak much English and misunderstood.
Bolognese is Italian.
So is shut up, you mouth! Now listen, I ate a bowl of mayonnaise for lunch, and now I gotta go sit in that office and listen to some boring, miserable person talk about their life for an hour, all right? Speaking of which, who's my next appointment?
A performer named Peppermint.
Just Peppermint?
Exactly. You know, like Beyonce, Adele, Rihanna.
Cher, Madonna, Jesus.
Now, before we start, I'm a little nervous to ask this, but my niece is a huge fan of yours. And she would be just so happy if I could maybe just get your autograph for her?
Oh, well, of course. What's her name?
Oh, just the signature's fine at the bottom.
Oh, I get it. It's easier to sell on eBay if it's not personalized, right?
She's gonna be so happy.
Oh, good.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I made an appointment to see you, Dr. Jackie.
Actually, I think I know why. I took it upon myself, full disclosure, to Google you. Now, I never used to do that with clients before they came in.
Oh?
It must be so hard to be a Black trans woman of color.
You know, you don't have to say Black and of color. You could just use one or the other.
Just tell me what to say.
Well, my problem actually has nothing to do with me being a Black trans woman of color.
It doesn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, you know what, the more I think about it, that makes sense. I mean, not all my problems are because I'm a beautiful cisgender white woman. So why are you here?
Well, as you may have already discovered in your online investigation, I am a popular entertainer and a social media influencer.
You're also an Aquarius who was born in Hershey, Pennsylvania in 19...
Oh, look at the time. We better get going, honey. I'm talking about companies approaching me to endorse their products.
So what's the problem?
The problem is that these companies want me to endorse products that I don't actually use.
Oh, let me guess. McDonald's asked you to do a commercial for the return of the McRib, but you're vegan.
I'm talking about cosmetics companies, stupid. Several national brands have approached me to endorse their products for obscene amounts of money.
How obscene?
Well,
would you just give it to me? Sweet Home Alabama, ka-ching! Oh, go ahead, hot tattooed guy behind the counter at Chipotle. Add guacamole.
I said no.
Are you crazy?
Hold up, Dr. Jackie. Is that really something that a psychotherapist should be saying to their patients?
Probably not.
I didn't take the money because it would be unethical.
How so?
Well, Dr. Jackie, I know this may come as a surprise to you, but I actually don't wear any makeup.
Excuse me?
I've also been approached by a handful of wig companies.
And let me guess, that's your real hair.
Obviously.
Okay, just so I understand what's going on here. You turned down this many zeros because you, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right, you don't wear any makeup, and that's your real hair.
Exactly. Listen, it's very important to me to live my truth and be my most authentic self.
Honey, I am all for living your truth and being your authentic self, but you can put that on hiatus for 5 minutes, take that money, and then you can get back and be your most authentic self while you're getting a foot massage in your giant mansion next door to George Clooney on Lake Como. Come on!
Are you saying that you think that I should sacrifice my integrity and my authenticity and sell my soul, literally sell my soul for just the money?
Yes! That is the American dream. That is capitalism. That is show business. Honey, just between you and me, I would endorse Marjorie Taylor Greene for president for $450.
What?
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'd hold out for $500. You know, play hardball.
Well, Dr. Jackie, there is just one more thing I wanted to tell you.
You turned down $1 billion to have sex with Elon Musk?
Look over there because you have just been pepper sprayed.
Huh?
Charlie, get the horrified look on her face. That's right, you just been pepper sprayed for my brand new hidden camera show on MTV.
A hidden camera show?
Yes, it's just like Candid Camera and Punk'd, but only with a black trans woman of color.
Yippee, I'm gonna be on TV.
This is comedy gold. You should have seen the look on your face when I told you I don't wear any makeup. Girl, I got a ton of makeup on.
I'm confused. So that is a wig?
No, it's 2 wigs, bitch.
Oh.
Now, the only question left to ask is how much is it gonna cost us to get you to sign a release?
Tables have turned.
Mm-hmm.
Read it and weep.
Well, guess what? We ain't gonna pay you nothing, bitch. What? That's right, honey. Remember that autograph I asked you to sign for my niece? Mm-hmm. Turns out it was a release, saying that we could use your footage for free.
That doesn't seem fair.
Well, that is the American dream. That is capitalism. That is show business. So I guess you're gonna have to look for yourself on TV because you have been pepper sprayed, bitch. Bye.
By the way, she was born in 1979. Do the math. I may have been pepper sprayed, but you just got jacked off. Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Dr. Jackie, it's Varla Merman, and I have to thank you so much for helping me with my fear of clowns. Last week, I was finally able to go to the circus with my nieces and nephews and that guy I met from the truck stop. And then last night, honey, I was able to go to a Lady Bunny show, and I stayed for the whole first minute. So I think I'm finally ready to take the next step and FaceTime you. Thank you. Okay, tell me where to send the check. I don't do that internet money stuff. All right, thank you, honey, thank you. It's Varla Merman. Did I mention that?